Hello everybody and welcome to a World of Warship Blitz video where we are going to be taking out the Tier 10 US light cruiser, the Worcester. So this has arrived in my mailbox, so I'm busy going to get it out there. I have seen a couple of them in the game, so this is on the Asian server, so I'm not sure how that works, but anyway, it's this is on the press account, not my personal account, and what we're going to do is take it through the paces and see how the ship goes. So this is the second game. The first game didn't go so well. It was on the encounter map, and yeah, it was just sort of getting familiar with the ship. I might post it, but it would be a how not to do things game. So the loadout I've got for the ship is for dispersion and the deck protection to reduce the fire chance, because I suspect I'm going to be spending a lot of time in counter battery fire. And the other thing that I have is concealment, because basically these light US cruisers and the US cruisers in general have fairly good performance, and it's not like they need something like some of these other cruiser lines, like the German cruiser line, because I tend to get in a little bit closer and they tend to mix it up. They need that traverse, but you get a lot more flexibility with the American cruisers, I've found. So here I've decided to maximise its opportunity to go and find a good position, which is the concealment, and then do long-range bombardment, which is the deck protection. So I'll start out with the Frigate Grosser. It's good to see some of those in the game. In the game with the Seattle, which I'll either have posted or post shortly, there was also a Frigate Grosser, also sitting in the far end of the circle, just like this one. In fact, I should probably go back and check whether or not they're the same player. Well, that Yamato has definitely, yeah, he won't be enjoying that part of the game. So he got torpedoed. So there's three torpedo boats on their team, 3 torpedo boats on our team. What we're trying to do is take the cap back, and all I'm trying to do is drive him out of the cap by setting fires on him. I want him to go and find some relief somewhere, so he can hold the cap. That's a useful thing to do, but staying alive and denying us the points is something else that Yamato can do, and that's probably going to be his main remaining contribution to the game, is making sure that he doesn't become a victim. So we'll try and burn down this Frigate Grosser. So only 200 points per hit, but you can see the reload on this thing is phenomenal. So about 4.5 seconds. I mean, the fire chance, I'd have to look that up, and I will do some stats. I'll do a stats video at some point, but yeah, with so many shells landing, your fire chance is pretty good just from the sheer volume of fire. So as you can see, I'm hiding in here behind this this piece of land. Mainly it's to ensure that I stay inside the cap circle, and it's proof against torpedoes. So I'm watching out for those destroyers, although the destroyers, yeah, well, they seem to be on the I'm fairly well shielded from them. So this Shimakaze, we've got a couple of Shimakazes here, which is unfortunate that I haven't got a good line in him. I probably should have gone in reverse rather than forward, because basically he's gone. There's nothing to do there. I think I might have overshot this guy and haven't given him enough lead. So looks like we'll take 1 or 2 hits here, but that goes for 2. Oh no, that Shimakaze is still alive. And then of course I basically screw it up because there's a piece of land in the way. So my radar's on cooldown. So rather than worry about that, I'm going to go for this guy. And he's reversing, which means that my shells won't land very well. Okay, we're probably going to take some reasonable torpedo hits here, so we'll try and finish him off. It's him gone. 2 tubes off, and I was accelerating, so unfortunately they miss. Well, unfortunately for him, but fortunately for me. So yeah, the team's doing a good job of holding the capture zone. I'm going to turn into this one. This is probably the time I would prefer having traverse, but as it turns out, 3 hits isn't too bad. It's quite a tough ship, so it is a light cruiser, but these light cruisers seem to take a fair bit of punishment. And he's got, yeah, well, quite a long time to have to recover from his, to recover and reload his torpedo tubes. But as you can see, not nearly enough lead, so let's line that up a bit further and see if we can get some kills on him. Yeah, and the turrets turn real quick. Yep, there we go, got him. It is quite hard in these light cruisers to take down these ships at long range. This Shimakaze has obviously taken down our, I didn't see what that was, but it looks, well, it's a battleship of some description. He's hiding in behind this island, and all I'm doing is firing over the island to let him know that, you know, he'll see the shells coming in amongst everything else that's going on. It's to keep him pinned in behind the island. Yeah, no chance for me to get him because that Shimakaze basically finished him off. So, a win, taking out all the competition. They grabbed the capture zone early, good on them, but yeah, they couldn't quite, yeah, the game of attrition got to them. So the Worcester is a great little ship, you know, rapid reload. It's not a knife fighter, it has no secondaries, 128 hits, 2 kills, 5 fires, so yeah, pretty good results, 2 captures. It was a fairly low damage game, but yeah, those 2 captures and 2 kills really helped out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.